Season 1, Episode 5 of Flatline Whitetails. I'm Tyler Kravitz, and right here alongside me, as always, is Nick Kravitz. As you guys saw in our last episode, we were supposed to be taking a trip out to Illinois, but unfortunately, due to the weather conditions, that trip did get canceled. But to kick this week's episode off, though, we have pro staff member Matt Bites on an awesome shed find.
February 26th. I just came out for a walk. I've been walking for an hour, and I'm grinning ear to ear right now because I just walked up on a nice shed, and I am pumped. Absolutely pumped. I have no idea what it is, how big it is, but it looks good. So check this out. Well, to tell you I'm excited would be an understatement right now. I just walked up on an absolute hammer of a shed, and I think it's off my number one hitless buck, so I can't take it any longer. I gotta unearth this thing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at this thing! Look at this thing! Oh my god! Yes, man! Yes! Oh my god! Well, I don't even know what to say. I am so pumped right now. Flatline Whitetails, check us out. You won't be disappointed. Well, it's March 8th. Got out to do some shed hunting today. This is a spot that produces year after year for me. So, been out walking for about an hour, and just walked up on the first shed of the day. Check it out. First shed of the day. I'm pumped. The weather broke, actually in the last day or so here, and the snow's melting and allowing me to find more sheds. So this one looks like it just actually recently dropped because there's still blood on the pedicle here. But heck of a nice shed, great mass, and if I had to guess, I'd say it's a 2-year-old, but gonna be an awesome buck. So I'm gonna see if I can match it up now. Well, it's March 9th, and it's beautiful out. High, I believe, 45 today, and walking a piece of property. Has a lot of good deer sign on it. I'm actually back in the thermal cover right now, and I'm walking about an hour, and came up over this thicket, and just walked up on the first shed today. Check it out. There's number 5 for the year. It's fresh, and I'm pumped. I'm just getting started walking today, so pick this bad boy up and see if I can find some more.
Wow, those are some pretty nice antlers Matt picked up, especially the giant that he calls Calvin. He's actually been pursuing this deer all season long and just can't quite seal the deal, but finally he makes some leeway and picks up one of his antlers. And I'll tell you what, there's not much more that's going to get you excited for next season than finding an antler off a hitless or buck you've been targeting. So great job, Matt, and I really hope you have the best of luck this coming season on Calvin. But up next, we actually have Gavin Glisson with an unusual shed find, but a shed find nonetheless.
Hey guys, this is Gavin Glisson with Flatline Whitetails. We've been plowing a spot down here for our driveway, and I just backed my truck in here today. I was going to power wash it off. And we've seen a couple deer down in this spot that we plowed. They've been coming in and eating, just it's a little bit easier for them, you know, they don't have to dig. Of course, it's all been night work, but yeah, we've seen a couple deer down here. Well, anyways, today I backed my truck down in right after work, and this is not a lie, this is 100%, man, swear to God. But I backed my truck down in, and as I noticed, I could see in my tire track was what appeared to be a deer horn. I haven't got my hands on it yet, but I have found out it is a deer horn, and I'm interested to see what it is. So let's take a look. All right, let's get our hands on this horn here. Oh yeah, yep. It's a one horn spike, maybe obviously 1.5 years old. About 6 inches long. He isn't a great huge buck, but I'm pretty pumped up. It's a pretty neat find. My first shed for 2015. Hopefully the deer's alright, and hopefully he's still going. And nonetheless, like I said, it's a pretty neat find. It's 100% for real. And like I heard once say, Nick Kravitz, he once told me, he said, these deer don't pick where they drop their horns. And that's for sure. Like I said, it's hard to say how this got here, but it's a pretty neat find for me, and I'm pretty pumped up about it. Flatline Whitetails, baby.
I've been out every day putting miles upon miles looking for these sheds, and Gavin backs into this field and stumbles across the shed. I mean, congratulations on that, Gavin. That's pretty awesome for you to find one that way. But up next we have Derrick Brown for the first time that he walks his property for this shed season.
All right, February 25th, I think. Wednesday, anyway. It's about 15 degrees, sunny, real sunny. Snow's still deep. Just walked up from the bottoms here, up to the timber on our top side of the property. Gonna go out behind me and hit everything out that way. There's a bunch of pine trees, a couple food plots, and quite a lot of space that the deer like to move in, browse in. It goes around, it swings around the side of the hill, and there's a few ridges that the deer just love. It gets some sun, there's food, there's cover, so it's a good spot. Right there, first shed of the season. Finally. All right. Just a little guy, but first one. 2015 season for Flatline Whitetails. Finally. I don't know how many miles I've walked today or hours I've put into it, or times I've been up and down this hill, but that's what it's about. I know it ain't big, but it's a start. Kind of a neat little shed. I don't know. We'll see if we can find some more. Daylight's burning pretty quick. It's actually 5:30, 5:45, sometime around there. And we were heading back, walking this little ridge back. Found some paths, come up on these beds, and here it is. So I'm gonna walk back, try to walk back behind us, follow some more tracks back to the barn, and call her quits for the night. But this makes me pretty happy.
What a great way to start off Derrick's season. The first time he walks his property and he stumbles across the shed. It doesn't get much better than that, guys. And not to mention all the turkeys he was seeing up there with spring Gavin around the corner. I'm really excited to see what he has for us this season. So great job, Derrick. That was an awesome find. And up next, you all know that Tyler, Mike, and I were supposed to head out to Illinois to look for some sheds and hang some stands for the upcoming season, but that trip got canceled due to the weather, so we tried our luck here in PA.
Well, it's March 6th today. We were originally going to head out to Illinois, but unfortunately that didn't work out because of the snowstorm that happened out there. But we just picked up this new property, so we're going to go give it a shot today, see if we can find some antlers. Well, just walked up on the first antler for the year. Definitely a good one to start off and put me on the board. I actually called up Mike and I had found a nice deadhead 8-point, and while I was on the phone with him I looked up and saw this shed, so let's de-earth the shed and see what it is. Oh yeah, looks to be a nice 4-point side off probably a 2.5-year-old, so it's got a little bit of a bone abscess here unfortunately, but hopefully that deer will be alright. Let's keep shedding.
Hey guys, we're out here today. Just walked up on my first shed of the season. I'm pretty pumped about it. Let's get it out here. Oh yeah, definitely an old pine. Looks like last year's. He's broken off G2, but stay with us, and it sounds actually like Nick just had some excitement over there on the other side of the ravine, so we'll head over and check out what he's got going on.
Well guys, I'm on my way to check out Mike's shed that he just found, and I came across a giant. I cannot wait to get my hands on it, so let's check it out. Oh my god, look at that. That is a beautiful shed. That's my biggest shed I've ever found probably. I cannot wait to show these guys. Wow. Flatline Whitetails, baby. Guys, as if I couldn't have been lucky enough to find this awesome shed, I am only 20 yards away and I just found another shed, so let's check it out. Oh my god, it's another beauty. I think this might actually be the match. Oh my god, what a beautiful deer. This is probably at least a 140s, 150s class deer. What a true Pennsylvania giant. I mean, this is just an honor to be holding these beautiful antlers. Flatline Whitetails, baby, 2015, let's go.
What a great way to make up for our canceled trip to Illinois. We ended up shed hunting here in PA, and I'll tell you what, we had a great weekend. Mike picked up his first shed, I picked up my first shed for the year, and Nick picked up an awesome set. Definitely a set off of like 150 class deer. You guys can see him here laying on the desk. I mean, that was an awesome buck to find sheds off of. I mean, that's actually old sheds, so hopefully we could even go in there here later in March and pick up his antlers from this year, which would be really awesome. But anyway, guys, we actually have hats and stuff available now on the site, so if you guys want to get a hold of us through Facebook or through our website, we definitely can get hats out your guys' way. Also, guys, we want to thank all of the viewers and stuff for tuning in on every week's episode, and you guys definitely don't miss out on next week's episode, because I'm telling you what, we got a lot of good shed finds, and it's going to be good, and it's going to get exciting. So tune into next week's episode of Flatline Whitetails, guys. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching.
Flatline Whitetails is being brought to you by Campbell Cameras, Snipix Optics, U-Slide Bow Holders, Rough Ridge Seeds and Minerals, Magnus Outdoor Products, Antler Ice Stops 'em Cold, Can Cooker, Illusion Game Calls. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, like us, and share us. Don't forget to check out our website for Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, as well as apparel.